You ready to explore some weird scales with Papa? And Boogie? Today I want to explore the Mixolydian Flat 6 mode. It's exactly what it says on the tin. It's Mixolydian, so there's a flat 7, and we add the flat 6 on top of it. Today I want to work in A Mixolydian Flat 6. So if A major is A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, then Mixolydian Flat 6 is going to be A, B, C sharp, D, E, F, G, A. So we're flattening that F sharp and G sharp to F and G. It's a really interesting scale because it's sort of a fusion between major and minor. The first 5 notes are pure major. And the last 5 notes are pure minor. So together it gives... My goal in exploring this scale is not to have a new scale to solo with or to jam with. It's essentially to compose a song with. I want to broaden my musical palette by trying to figure out nice melodies and chord progression within those out of the ordinary modes, which are not the usual major or natural minor. The first thing I do when I explore a new scale like this is to play it up and down with a drone on the root. So for A Mixolydian Flat 6 we get... After exploring the mode for a while, I created a song in pure Mixolydian Flat 6. And it has a verse, a chorus, and a coda. It sounds really cool. I'm really satisfied with it. But there's something a bit off somewhere. And it was bugging me until I allowed myself to cheat. Let me demonstrate. So the verse goes like this. I'll close my eyes and wish you'll kiss me and lift me from shadows, and you will know my name. But something was bugging me, especially with that third chord, that B minor 7 flat 5. Lyrically, we're in the narrator's dream here. I'll close my eyes and wish you'll kiss me and lift me from shadow. And that B minor 7 flat 5 falls on the word kiss, and it's a bit too harsh. It feels really like, you know, guy, like, don't wish too hard because she's not gonna kiss you. And as you'll later find out, it's an unrequited love. But right now the narrator doesn't know that. So after playing a while with it, I sort of switched that B minor flat 5 to just a B minor 7. And it gives it a much sweeter, dreamier feel, especially with that kiss lyric, which is on like the 9th of the chord. So it's like a B minor 7 add 9, or B minor 9. B minor 9, yeah. And if you remember correctly, that what I did to change that B minor 7 flat 5 to B minor 7 proper is essentially I took that F natural and sharped it. And that F natural was essentially the flat 6 of our Mixolydian Flat 6. So for that bar, in that bar of B minor, I'm switching to just normal Mixolydian, which sort of makes sense. It's supposed to be a little bit brighter and a little bit sweeter, and in that dream of the narrator, it really accentuates those lyrics properly. And while I was at it, I just stayed in Mixolydian for the next bar, the bar that goes into the G. Lift me from shadows. Now, if I sharp that F in that bar, I get lift me from shadows. It really feels like we're getting lifted from those shadows. So altogether, it gives something like this. I'll close my eyes and wish you'll kiss me and lift me from shadows, and you will know my name. And we get a bonus from dropping into Mixolydian for 2 bars, because when we go back to Mixolydian Flat 6 in the chorus, which is when the narrator is figuring out that this love is unrequited and is sort of bittering his mood, that Flat 6 really hits a lot harder. It really feels like we have the rug pulled from under us. And you will know my name. It really feels right. And after the chorus, we sort of mellow out the mood a lot again. And I could have gone back to Mixolydian to make it a lot sweeter. So it goes like this. I wish you well. I wish you well. And it's fine. It sounds really cool. But it sounds a little bit too earnest, like he's really wishing her well for real. And no sweat, no problem, you know. I love you, you don't love me, it's cool. But if we stick to Mixolydian Flat 6, that gives us a B minor 7 Flat 5 again, and a D minor major 7, which is a really crunchy, tense chord. And then we resolve back to A. So gives something like this. I wish you well. I wish you well. It's quite a nice little resolution in A, so it really tells us we're going to be okay. But it was a bit rough for a while. So in the end, the whole song is in pure Mixolydian Flat 6, except for that one bar where we have that B minor 7 chord, and the next bar where I sing an F sharp in the G chord, because I'm not playing the 7 in the arrangement that I chose. Just goes to show that whatever you do, whatever restriction you give yourself to boost your creativity, don't box yourself in. You can allow yourself to poke through a little bit. So here's what it sounds like, fully arranged for guitar, bass, and synth, sprinkled with a little bit of vocal harmonies. I hope you liked it, and come back because I'm going to be exploring a bunch of other modes because I'm going nuts. What's your thoughts on Mixolydian Flat 6, Bubby? Think it's a cool mode? You want to explore it some more? See you in the next one.